Schreemstra, the Conservative Party of Canada candidate for Nepean. I'm here with my friend Mike Wood, our Nepean neighbor, small business owner, and recently turned advocate. How are you, Mike?
I'm good. How are you?
So tell us a bit about yourself. How did you start advocating for small business?
Well, March 2020. A lot of people know this story already, but I called a city councilor and I said, "You're shutting down the city. Are they going to shut down the province? Are they going to shut down the country?" And he suggested that I start calling my MPs and MPPs. And that's literally, I thought about it. I thought, I'm becoming my father. And if I do this, but I didn't have a choice. I had to save my business.
Yeah.
So here we are, and it's been quite the 18 months.
That's great. Now, I noticed that none of the big box stores or the multinational ones have shut down. What do you say to people who say that during the pandemic it was just easier on Amazon?
For sure. It's a great question. So, and that's the hard thing, right, is that all these small businesses, it's so multi-layered. So we look at the small business problem that we're facing, is that these are the people that are supporting your local sports teams for your kids. These are the people that have personal guarantees on loans. These are the people that had the most amount to lose. And furthermore, while we were trying to recover, took the most amount of precautions. There was a lot of times walking into some of the big box stores where if they were counting, I'd be surprised. And then obviously this drove a lot of people to shop online and have everything dropped off at their door due to convenience and price.
And did you have any engagement with our own local MP for the area? Was he there to help?
I did have one engagement in 17 months. It was a very brief conversation. I was discussing what more supports we needed, and that was about the extent of it.
I think one of the key questions, what should us as Nepean neighbors be doing to support small business right now?
That's an excellent question. So, because I think a lot of small businesses are concerned that the support local message is growing tired. People have been doing this for 17, 18 months, but we still need everybody to come in. And right now we're sitting at Boston Pizza in Barhaven, and this is not a corporately owned store. This is owned by somebody in our community that's invested their life savings in a business. So we have to not only look at, the small stores like Tom's Shirt Shop or Mary's Dress Shop, we also have to consider all businesses in Barhaven as well.
Right. So last question, Mike. Have you seen a plan from the federal Liberal government that focuses on small businesses and the post-COVID recovery?
One of the things that we need to see a plan on, which I haven't seen this yet, is the national labor shortage. There's a lot of problems, and so if you talk to some people, it's because CRB still exists and people don't want to go back to work in some cases, while others are saying that the wages aren't high enough and there aren't enough benefits. But we need a strategy and a plan to encourage people to go back to work so all the small businesses can continue to serve people the way they want to serve them, with great service, great price, and great product.
Great. Well, thanks, Mike. Give Mike a follow on Twitter. He's been standing up for our communities for the past 18 months and doing a great job. And just glad you could spend some time with us today.
Thanks so much for having me.
Great. Only a Conservative government is going to make small business recovery a priority after this pandemic. And I think that means getting rid of Liberal tax hikes or repealing red tape on small business. It means rebuilding main streets like Strandherd. It means giving money to local shops, not MasterCard and Loblaws who've received millions from this government. And it means, most importantly, not calling our small business owners tax sheets. If you own a small business in Barhaven, I want to hear from you about what you need to recover after this pandemic. Together, we can support local, we can buy from our small businesses, and we can relaunch small business in this community.